Hello and welcome to my League of Legends roundup for the MSI semifinals, MSI 2022, between RNG and EG. We're going to go over the best of five, 3-game series between the two. Obviously, you see here RNG went 3-0. If you didn't want to get up and watch this series, figuring you knew what was going to happen, why bother? This is your recap. And take the notes, saving you the time of watching the game yourself. So game one, complete blowout, 22-1 by RNG. Complete destruction. They dove top at 3 minutes. This was set up by a level 1 by RNG. I was surprised that somebody finally brought out a level 1. We'd only seen a couple all tournament long, and I feel like it was an area where teams that were underdogs going into games could actually make up some ground and set the tone early. And instead of EG doing it, RNG did it. So RNG dived top at 3 minutes. That leads to EG taking Hex Tech opposite side of the rift later on. 9 minutes, RNG would dive top again, then dive top a third time at 10 minutes. So they went top 3 times, actually technically 4 times when you include the invade. In the first 10 minutes, Bin then outplayed a top gank and got a double kill at 13 minutes. Ending laning phase at 13 minutes, RNG up 6-0. Wei 2-0-3, 5.5k gold lead. Wei ends up being MVP for this series. We'll go over that throughout. I thought Wei played really, really well. Game 3, he wasn't as impactful, but Game 1 and Game 2, I believe he was very, very impactful. So RNG then take an Ocean. They win a fight in bot 2-1 at 16 minutes, get a couple kills in mid 2 minutes later. Take an Infernal. By 20 minutes, their gold lead has now went from 5.5k to 9.5k. 10-1 in kills. Wei is 2-1-7 on the J4, making things happen. They win a fight 4-0 at 21 minutes. RNG won a fight 4-0 at 21 minutes. Gala with a triple. Allows them to get Baron 11.5k power play. Being up 11.5k at 21 minutes is pretty much a death sentence. That goes to Infernal Soul Point. They then win at fight 3-0 at 25 minutes, push their lead to 16k, reset, and then end at 27 minutes, Gala with a triple. During laning phase, RNG were 3 for 6 on their attempts to make a play. EG 0 for 1. RNG are 0 for 1 on the power play. Game 2, a lot closer, 19-15. EG definitely went back to what they liked playing, which was Ornn top and Viego and Ari and getting blue side, and they were much stronger on blue side. At 4 minutes, RNG would get a 2v2 kill. The 2v2 of RNG definitely outplayed the EG 2v2, which was expected. EG then go mid at 5 minutes. They dive top at 8 minutes to exchange kills 1 for 1. At 11 minutes, RNG take a mountain. EG win the fight 3-0 after. The game slows down for 5 minutes in between drakes, so nothing happens. 16 minutes, RNG take a mountain, winning a fight 4-2. Xiaohu with a double on Lissandra. EG then 2 minutes later win a fight in mid 3-1, and at 18 minutes laning phase ends. EG up 10-8 in kills. Gold still relatively close. Jojo Pune 4-1-6 on the Ari. Jojo definitely was the best player for EG in this series, in my opinion. The 17-year-old did very well. Hopefully he can carry that on into Summer Split and then maybe possibly to Worlds, home in our region nonetheless, this fall. So now at 21 minutes, EG go top. RNG respond by going to Cloud Soul Point across the rift. 27 minutes, RNG steal the Baron. This is where Wei comes into play as the guy for RNG in Game 2. Stealing the Baron, EG would win the fight 4-2. Danny with a triple, but RNG got the Baron. EG take a Cloud after that. 30 minutes, RNG win a fight 2-0 in mid. And at 31 minutes after the Baron's done, RNG are up 5.5k gold. EG's up 15-13 in kills. Jojo 5-1-9. 33 minutes, RNG go bot, get a kill. Leads to Prio over the Cloud. They take the Soul and then end at 35 minutes. 5-0. Bin with a double. Final score 19-15. RNG. During laning phase, RNG were 1 for 2 on their attempts to make a play. EG 1 for 3. RNG 0 for 1 on the power play. Game 3, a long one. I believe this was our third Elder or fourth Elder of the entire tournament, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. Like 70 games and only a few Elders. Um, but that's the meta. So we had a 43-minute banger for Game 3. EG and RNG going back and forth. RNG coming out ahead in the end. RNG get a double kill at 3 minutes in the 2v2 and bot. Ming with both on Braum. RNG then get a couple kills in mid at 9 minutes. In top at 9 minutes. Reset, take an Ocean. 14 minutes, EG won a fight 2-1 in mid, inspired with a double. Laning phase ends at 16 minutes, RNG up 5-3 in kills, and 3k gold. During laning phase, EG were 0 for 1 on their attempts to make a play. RNG were 0 for 2. 16 minutes, RNG take a cloud, Xiaohu with a double. RNG then followed that up at 19 minutes, 4-0 in the jungle. Gala and Bin with doubles. Bin was a huge factor in Game 3. His gangplank was full build quite early and dealing serious damage. 20 minutes, RNG have now pushed their gold lead to 8k. So in 4 minutes, from 16 to 20 minutes, their gold lead has went up 2.5 times. Ming is 2-0-7. RNG go to Hextech Soul Point before 23 minutes when EG forced down the Baron after winning a fight. They got a pick, got another pick, won the fight overall 5-0. Danny with a triple. That cut the gold deficit to 3.5k, giving EG an opportunity in this game. EG then would take a Hextech to prevent Soul Point at 27 minutes, RNG punishing them 3-1 for doing so. RNG then get a kill in mid, and at 29 minutes their gold lead is back up to 6k. They're up 15-9 in kills. Wei is 4-2-6 on the Wukong. Wei did play a factor in this one, just not as much as Game 1 and Game 2. He did use his clones quite well in Game 3, though. Definitely making EG question what they were attacking quite often. 32 minutes, RNG finally take Hextech Soul. EG win the fight 4-3, though. Inspired with a double. That gives them ability to go over and take their second Baron of the game, once again cutting the gold deficit to 3.5k. RNG then win a fight at 38 minutes, 3-0 in the jungle. Xiaohu with a double as they were starting to set up for Elder. They waited in the bush and cheesed and got a couple kills. Then tried to end EG defend the base 2-1, which allows them to get out onto the rift before RNG, allowing them to take Elder at 40 minutes. However, they take the Elder. RNG get a kill after the Elder, which gives them prio over Baron Pit. They take a Baron, the third Baron of the game overall between the two teams. RNG get this Baron, and then they end at 43 minutes, 5-1. Bin and Xiaohu with doubles. RNG win the game 27-16. Throughout the 3-game series, like I said, Wei played very well. Xiaohu played very well. Everybody played very well on RNG. Nobody played poorly. EG, I liked what Jojo Pume brought to the table across the board. I thought that Inspired played well. Vulcan didn't int. Danny just kind of was like, whatever. And, Impact got level 1 in Game 1 and then got camped in Game 1. And, he was going to lose lane anyways, but he was relevant in Game 2 and Game 3 on Ornn. Throughout the 3-game series, RNG were 4 for 10 on their attempts to make a play during laning phase. EG 1 for 5. RNG 1 for 3 on their power plays. That one power play that was successful was the one in Game 3 that they ended on. EG 0 for 3 on their power plays. It's unfortunate. Is it unfortunate? EG played very well this tournament. Much better than I expected. Like I said, I had them 3-7 in Rumble stage. I thought they would do a little bit better in group stage. They didn't. They struggled against G2, obviously. But I think even this 3-game series shows a microcosm of their tournament. Over time, they got better as they got more comfortable. It just is what it is with the young team, where 2 carries are really raw. And you have Vulcan, Inting, and Inspired isn't all that experienced on the international stage. He's played a couple times, but really he has not been to this point in an international tournament before. So it was a big series for EG's growth. RNG move on. They get to go play the winner of T1, G2 tomorrow. RNG are still disgusting. We'll see how this goes. Comment down below. How do you feel about this series? Are there any takeaways, if you are an NA fan, that you can take away from this? Do you think T1 or G2 have a chance against this version of RNG that are pulling out different things? Like the Lysandra, for example, today. We haven't seen a lot of Lysandra out of RNG throughout spring and this tournament. You know. So comment down below if you have an opinion. Subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content. I'm doing an LPL daily summer preview. I'm covering a team every day. Today was Team We. I will specify I did record this video a few days ago to get a head start on these. Not expecting teams to make last minute changes, and Team We did. So there is no Smalls in that video, or Smalls, or I'm going to say it's probably supposed to be Smalls. So Monday I'm going to cover that specifically in the news and notes, as you know, because it was a news and note. But so yeah, so if you want to watch that, and follow along with that before I do the other 3 major regions, which I'm going to start filming this weekend. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you come back for more content.